Hello, this is Daryl Densford, and I'd like to welcome you to this presentation on Nazarene missions teams, a closer look at volunteer service through the Church of the Nazarene. Let's dig a little deeper first and look at some statistics in the Church of the Nazarene. In recent years, there has been 4,664 participants in volunteer service, volunteer missions around the world. That is from 330 teams, and combined, they gave 12,711 days of service. That's volunteer service in places around the world. Let's look at where those teams went. There were 14 teams that came from Asia Pacific, 3 teams came from Eurasia, 4 teams came from South America, and 309 teams came from the USA Canada region. They visited 59 different countries on their mission service, and the total projects that they completed, or at least worked on, were 168. So that's a little bit about the broader Church of the Nazarene and the volunteer service that has been done. But you may ask, how can you get involved? All of us want to do something for the church and for Christ, and a lot of times it has to be a volunteer service because the church can't afford to pay everyone to do the work that needs to be done. So how can you get involved in volunteer service through the Church of the Nazarene? Well, first, you can go to the website, and if you go to Nazarene.org and go to NMI, and then go to Teams, actually, then you can select the opportunity. It gives you an opportunity or a place to look for different ways of serving, different opportunities. You can see there, you can select from sports projects, construction projects, evangelistic projects, compassionate ministries projects, Jesus film projects, medical mission projects, technology projects, emergency response projects, and education projects. Now, obviously, you'd want to pick something that fit best into what you can do, where you are gifted, or perhaps what you do or did in your career lifetime. Or if you're putting a team together, what your team might be able to best accomplish. And once you decide on that, you can go to each of these or one of these options, and you can find the jobs or the positions or the opportunities for volunteer service that are available. Let's say evangelistic projects. If we go to that one, there would be a number of different opportunities there that you could volunteer for, either as a team or individually. You can see in this example in South America, there's a coffee shop ministry and a barista school that you or your team can participate in. You could stay in the States even, go to Georgia and help run a VBS for a small church there. Ukraine needs assistance. Appalachia, right here near us in Logan, places that you can serve. And the list goes on and on. If you go to the website, you'll find that in many different opportunities that you have to serve. There's another way that you can select places to serve, and that is going straight to the region. Instead of selecting the type of ministry or volunteer service, you can select the location that you might want to serve in. And here you can see you can pick the different regions in the Church of the Nazarene: Africa, Asia Pacific, Eurasia, Mesoamerica, South America, or USA and Canada. Let's say you want to go to Africa. You select that one, and you'll find a number of different volunteer ministry opportunities in the Africa region. You can see in this example the security updates, technology and security updates in certain places there in the Nazarene Theological College. You could go to Cote d'Ivoire and work there in the district center. ANU, that's an exciting one, the African Nazarene University, and work with installing a security system there. Or Zambia with the Jesus Film Project. And the list goes on. If you go to the website, you would scroll on, and there's a number of opportunities there for you to serve. So let's say you have chosen your service project, you've chosen the region you want to go to. Well, what's next? Well, you need to assemble your team. So you want to make sure if you're going to be the team leader or part of that team, you want to make sure you read the handbook. You want to know what's going on, how to organize it, all the nitty gritty. You want to promote the opportunity to your church or district or whatever group, however you're gathering your team. You want to promote it. You want to get excitement going. You want to share what you're going to be doing. And then, of course, you need to register the team with the Church of the Nazarene because they're going to help you all along the way. There's going to be helpful hints. They're going to get you connected. They're going to make sure that you're ready to go. So assembling the team, that's the next thing you need to do. But then once you have your team together, you have your location decided, you're registered with the denomination, you need to prepare spiritually. There could be some challenges where you go. There could be Satan fighting in many different ways. There could be spiritual warfare. But at the very least, you want it to be an exciting spiritual experience. So you want to prepare spiritually. You want to experience God and His people in this new cultural context that you're going to. You want to embrace what's different and allow God to speak to you and through you. So you need to remember that you humbly go and you watch God work. So preparing your heart and mind is just as important as what you pack in your suitcase. And of course, if you go on the website, there's participant guides and leader guides to help you with that as well. Next, you need to go. You can't just prepare, you need to go. So once you have your location, once you have your team, once you're prepared spiritually, you go. So you go and you experience God and His people once again in that cultural context. But you want to make sure you review the checklists that you're provided, whether you're a team member or team leader. You want to make sure that all the preparations are complete and made, and you want to go. That is the main thing. And as you go, God goes with you. You team up with God. You team up with the locals who are there and the missionaries who are there, and you just have a great time. But it doesn't end there. When you come back, and even while you're on site, you need to share your testimony. So when you're there doing the events or the projects that you're on, you're going to share your testimony, whether it's with the others, the local nationals there, or getting together as a team, reflecting on your experiences there as you're serving others. Maybe someone's going to get a call or feel that call to missions. You need to talk about that. So you share that testimony. You want to submit your testimonies to the church too. They love to share what God is doing through you and in you. So you'll have opportunities to share your testimony with the denomination, but you want to create a presentation or some way of sharing it at your local church, through social media, many different ways to share what you have done and what you have accomplished. So if you want to get involved, you need to. You can explore those short-term mission trips with your local church or with the district. Maybe you're the local church, we can't get enough people together to form a team. The district does it as well. Or you can team with other churches. You can go to Nazarene.org/teams and get more information. Many of the slides that I showed you came from that website, but you can get all the information you need there. But that's one way of getting involved. Maybe you're not ready to go somewhere else. You can get involved in a local missions team right here in Logan. Talk to your pastor about our ministry to our community. You can go to our website at logannaz.org/benevolence, see some of the things we do. But you can get involved right here where we are. So I just want to encourage you, volunteering is good. Volunteering is the way the church is supported. Volunteering is the way that we reach out to our community and to the world. So I want to encourage you to consider volunteering through the Church of the Nazarene.